Hey everyone, welcome back to LoungeShack. Today, we're digging into 10 awesome pixel art games you can play right on your phone. Whether you're into hardcore action, chill farming, or story-driven adventures, this list has something that'll hook you. So let's get into it. Here are 10 pixel art games you should definitely check out on mobile. Dead Cells is fast, brutal, and stylish. It's a roguelike action platformer where you slash through enemies, pick up random weapons, and try to survive as long as you can. The combat is super responsive, and the animation is buttery smooth, especially for a mobile port. You'll die a lot, but every run feels fresh thanks to procedural levels and a ton of gear combos. The game runs great on most modern phones and supports external controllers too. Fans love how close it feels to the PC and console versions. No watered-down mobile stuff here. Stardew Valley is the ultimate chill-out game. You inherit a rundown farm and get to plant crops, fish, raise animals, mine for materials, and befriend the locals. The pixel art is colorful and packed with charm, and the soundtrack is pure comfort. What makes it great is that you can play at your own pace. No pressure, just cozy vibes. It runs super smooth on both iOS and Android, and the mobile version even has some quality of life features like auto attack in the mines. People who've played it on console or PC say it holds up perfectly on a touchscreen. Dandara. Trials of Fear is a slick Metroidvania with a twist. You don't walk or run, you teleport. Movement is all about launching from surface to surface, which sounds weird, but ends up being super fun. The world is beautifully strange and inspired by Brazilian culture and mythology. Combat is snappy, with a mix of ranged attacks and clever dodging. It's got controller support and no ads or microtransactions, just a solid premium experience. Definitely worth a look if you're tired of typical platformers. Hyper Light Drifter is mysterious, fast, and gorgeous. You play as a lone wanderer in a ruined world, battling enemies with a mix of sword slashes and energy blasts. There's no text or dialogue. It tells its story through visuals and sound, which makes it feel kind of poetic. The pixel art is insanely detailed, and the color palette gives it a haunting vibe. Combat is challenging but fair, and dodging at the right time is key. The mobile port is surprisingly polished and runs great, especially on iOS. Huntdown is pure 80s action chaos. It's a run-and-gun shooter where you play as a badass bounty hunter cleaning up a crime-infested cyberpunk city. Think neon lights, chunky guns, and over-the-top one-liners. The pixel art is sharp and loaded with style, and the game never takes itself too seriously. It's super responsive and feels like an arcade game in your pocket. The mobile version, available through Apple Arcade, runs buttery smooth and has controller support too. If you like games that go hard and fast, this one's a blast. Titan Souls is basically Shadow of the Colossus meets old-school Zelda. You've got one arrow, one hit point, and a world full of deadly bosses. Every fight is like a puzzle. You have to learn each boss's patterns and hit their weak spot perfectly. It's tough, but super rewarding once you start to get it. The pixel art is clean, and the animations are tight. This isn't a game you button mash through. It's about patience, timing, and precision. It runs great on mobile, and fans of challenge-based games love it. Octopath Traveler. Champions of the Continent brings Square Enix's gorgeous HD 2D art style to your phone. It's a prequel to the original Octopath Traveler with turn-based combat, character stories, and a huge world to explore. The visuals blend pixel art with 3D lighting and effects. Looks stunning even on a small screen. Combat is surprisingly deep for a mobile game, with lots of tactical options and team combos. It's free to play but not super pushy with the monetization. If you like JRPGs, this one's got some real meat on its bones. Sword of Xolan is a straightforward action platformer that totally nails the retro feel. You play a sword-wielding hero saving villagers and slashing through monsters. It's got tight controls, nice level variety, and some fun boss fights. The pixel art is clean and colorful, and the music is straight out of a 16-bit game. It's super lightweight, runs on almost any phone, and doesn't require an internet connection. Great for quick sessions or killing time on the go. Katana 0 isn't officially on mobile yet, but it's been emulated and ported by fans, and it's worth the trouble. You play as a samurai assassin who can slow down time and slice through enemies in seconds. Every level plays like a fast-paced puzzle where you have to plan your moves and execute them perfectly. The art is super slick, and the game oozes neo-noir style. It's violent, stylish, and has a twisty story that pulls you in. Just be aware, it's not an official release, so you'll need to sideload it or emulate. Superbrothers, Sword and Sworcery. EP is weird in the best way. It's an adventure game that mixes exploration, puzzles, and music in a really unique way. You play as a wandering warrior exploring a mysterious land, tapping on objects, solving environmental puzzles, and triggering strange events. The soundtrack is a big part of the experience, and the whole thing feels more like a playable art piece than a traditional game. The pixel art is simple, but atmospheric, and the pacing is slow, almost meditative. If you want something artsy and different, give this one a try, and that's our list. Pixel art might look simple, but these games prove just how much heart, style, and gameplay you can pack into a few pixels. Whether you're slashing through dungeons, farming in peace, or just vibing to some beautiful music, there's something here for everyone. If you found a new favorite or have your own picks, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear what you're playing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss more game picks from the LoungeShack. Catch you in the next one.